Right, assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back to PEPE update today. So private is still opened up, but a lot of people don't know what private really is. So you can check the top right of the video to look at what the private is. And if you're not in the Discord, just scroll a little bit lower. You're going to see the Discord invitation link. Click on that, and this is a link that is going to expire very soon. So you can join it when you want to join the private. And the market is falling down. Stock market is looking a little bit bad, right? So stock market is kind of showing that it can actually tumble down. Another thing is that Bitcoin also shows it can actually reverse. Ethereum, on the other hand, actually shows that it's going to drop 13%. So basically, we are in for an expectation of a correction to the downside. All right. So stock market, if stock market can even fall like 5%, right? I'm talking about 5% only. It can really wipe away a lot of altcoin, because 5% of a stock market drop is almost like saying that altcoin have dropped 40% or maybe even 30% at least. So it is time for a correction, and it has been looking like this for quite a long time. And I think now you are probably going to come down and destroy 1243. Do you remember that we had 1243? And I've warned you so many times on the channel. I've given you a warning. I'm just going to go back to where we started off the video. So basically we had this falling wedge, right? So we talked about the falling wedge back in the days, and it looked beautiful. It looked really beautiful. We broke out of the falling wedge and we went to the technical target, and that was amazing, right? That was really amazing. But then another update we were talking about this, resistance here. So if I actually take that resistance is here and I drop the resistance right there, you can see that all of these things are touching some resistance line. So you have rejection here, move down, rejection there, move down, rejection here, move down, and then you came up again to the very same place and you got another rejection. And there was a chance of actually moving up to 1655, but I did warn you to start taking out your profit when you reach at 1480 something. So we reached 1473, and then from here we started to go down. So how low are you exactly going to go down? So I do see one pattern here. So if I focus on that pattern, let's zoom in on the pattern, and let's actually drop the trend line just like this. And there's this trend line that has been broken already. So it does look like PEPE is looking to at least come down in the short term to 1177. So you're doing something where you can actually move to 1177, touch it, and if you start to go below 1177, you can actually move even a little bit more to the downside. We're going to talk about that one if it actually happens. So do make sure you're turning on the notification. When you subscribe, turn on the notification so that you can get a notification on your phone that I posted the video regarding PEPE. Now, if you lose 1177, my best place to my best bet is going to be 1049. So lose 1177, and then the next one is going to be 1049, because at 1177 you do have this little bit of support, right? And that's also the technical target of this little rising wedge. So we did talk about the rising wedge previously as well. So you can see that this is another rising wedge. It is just the opposite of falling wedge, and you can see how beautifully this falling wedge played out, and you can see how beautifully this rising wedge is also playing out. So the technical target of the rising wedge is going to be 1176, and then from here, if you lose 1176, then that's going to actually drop down to 1049, which is going to be another support, which is just right over here. You can see that this is your support. So you come down, there was previously resistance, and then you're going to turn it into support. So I hope this make a lot of sense for you guys, and that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.